everybody. Happy Easter! Since Ash Wednesday, we have been journeying together week by week here on the Lenten musical calendar, and it has all been leading up to this. The tomb is empty, the Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia. To help us celebrate Easter today, we have some very special guests from the Primates World Relief and Development Fund. PWRDF, as we call it for short, is the Anglican Church of Canada's global outreach agency, and since 1958 they have been working in Canada and around the world with trusted partners in places of crisis and places of long-term need to make the world a more just, healthy, and peaceful place. They are living out the call to love our neighbors as ourselves. From Primates World Relief and Development Fund, would you please extend a warm welcome to Executive Director Will Postma and Niagara Diocesan Representative Kerry Lubrick.
Our Easter Gospel is from Mark. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene and Mary, mother of James, and Salome bought some spices so they may go to anoint Jesus' body. Very early on the next day, they were on their way to the tomb, and they asked each other, "Who will roll the stone away from the entrance of the tomb?" But when they looked up, they saw that the stone, which was very large, had been rolled away. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right-hand side, and they were alarmed. "Don't be alarmed," he said. "You are looking for Jesus, the Nazarene, who was crucified. He is arisen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter, he is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him, just as he told you." Trembling and bewildered, the women went out and fled the tomb. They said nothing to anyone because they were afraid.
Thanks, Kerry. I'm just so glad to be here from PWRDF, the Primates World Relief and Development Fund, just to share a few of the programs that are programs of hope, so important this Easter season. We work in Mexico and Peru and in Canada to support Indigenous women about to give birth and help ensure possibilities for them to give birth in ways that affirm their culture, their spirituality, and the presence of family with them as they're bringing new life into our world. We're working in Uganda with a couple of partners as well, and part of their work is creation care, climate care, care for the environment, planting trees, planting not just hundreds of trees, but thousands and tens of thousands of trees year after year after year. And we're working also, sadly, but so importantly, in Gaza. In northern Gaza, we're working with El Ali Arab Hospital that is managed by the Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem. It's a hospital that is functioning as best as it can right now, caring for those who come and request and need services. It's a community hospital. Indeed, the very name El Ali means community. Dr. Suhela Tarazi is the managing director. She's a Palestinian Christian, committed so much to the work of the hospital. She said these words recently: "This is a Christian hospital. Our aim is to serve, and to serve all people without discrimination." Indeed, Dr. Suhela said, this is the mission of our Christianity.
Thanks, Will. Those are really great examples, and this gospel is really about our faith. It's about an assurance of new life. It's all about what we have been taught. It's about forgiveness. It's about love. It's hope, and it's new life. We are being the place in the world where the act of God can come alive. And that's through our service and discipleship. And to that I say, hallelujah, Christ is risen. The Lord is risen indeed. Hallelujah.
In the 14th century, a songwriter sat down to try to capture the excitement and joy that they felt over the resurrection story. They wrote 11 verses of a hymn, all in Latin. Now their name is lost to history, but known forever by God. And this Easter Sunday, millions of faithful from around the world will sing those songwriters' words in their own language to also express their joy and excitement over the Easter story. This season, may we all proclaim that truth, that Jesus Christ is risen today. And may our voices around the world come together in singing, Alleluia.
Jesus Christ is risen today. Alleluia.
Our triumphant holy day.
Jesus Christ is risen today. Alleluia.
Our triumphant holy day.
Alleluia. Who did once upon the cross, Alleluia, suffer to redeem our loss. Hymns of praise, then let us sing.